Hello and welcome to my team of the weekend on Flatcap Euro Talk. I will be breaking down my top performers from the weekend and we will be going through them. I try to make the best I can an 11 that, could make sense, an 11 that could feature, in a game, but, it is very difficult to sometimes form an 11 considering all the players that, you want to include in it. But here's my 11 for it. I do have starting off in goal, Jean-Louis Leka from Lens or Lons. Let me know in the comments. I do believe Levy. Please let me know, or Levi, how to pronounce his name and also how to pronounce Lens, because they had a 2-0 win over Monaco in Liga this past weekend. The defense was honestly unbelievable for Lens, but I just figured, this is the goalkeeper I'd give, the nomination towards, since he did get a clean sheet. They did win 2-0. Moving on to center back, I put Milan Skriniar. They had a 4-0 win over Genoa, I believe. Skriniar also, I think, opened up the Serie A season for Inter this season with the goal, I believe, in around the 4th or 5th minute. So Milan Skriniar gets nominated. And Inigo Martinez had an equalizer against Barcelona in his game against Barcelona for Athletic Bilbao. It was honestly an incredible header, an incredible knockdown, and he put it away. So well done to Athletic Bilbao. And Marcelino, who I've tipped to be sacked this season, but well done to Marcelino, honestly, a very good point for them. And then Elbasan Rashani from Clermont-Foot, who had an unbelievable substitution against Olympique Lyon. Olympique Lyon were up 3-1 at the half, and then Elbasan Rashani came in and came in with I believe a goal in the 80th minute and then a 90th minute to make it 3-3. So Clermont-Foot continuing to be towards the top of the table now. I think they're now on 7 points, and Olympique Lyon, it might be only on 2 or 3 points. So really, really, really scary for them. Another really bad performance for Peter Bosch. So Elbasan Rashani of Clermont-Foot, normally a left winger, but left-footed left winger, I believe. I put him at left back. We'll see how he does there. Reece James, nominated, considering his performance against Arsenal, just seemed to be an acres of space. It was probably mentioned at least 20 or 30 times that, the acres of space that he was having against Arsenal. So I decided to nominate him and put them there. He also scored, of course, with an unbelievable finish as well. So I think you just have to put him there. And then Jude Bellingham, despite losing to Freiburg, had a really, really spectacular game, I thought. It was really unbelievable how many times he broke through the defense. He just seemed to be, take on player after player, skin player after player. He had an unbelievable run where he made it through the entire defense and then just somehow couldn't put it away. And then as well, he had I think a header off the bar, and then eventually he even then did score, I believe, for Dortmund. So it really was just, I think, a good performance for Jude Bellingham, or he might have gotten the assist. I forget. I apologize, but really impressive performance. And then Basuma, I believe, had a really great performance with that 2-0 win for Brighton over Watford, who Spurs will be playing next weekend. Basuma had an incredible tackle that he then fed towards Neil Maupay, and Neil Maupay put it away. And Yves Basuma is just proving to be one of the best, I would say, center mids in the Premier League at the moment, considering his work rate, his technical ability, and he really did just have a spectacular performance. And then moving on to Vincenzo Grifo, who had the Italian for Freiburg, who had an unbelievable free kick that really just, you just have to watch the game. I think it was Freiburg's 2-1 win. It was an unbelievable free kick. Absolutely stunned the goalkeeper, just somehow was able to just strike it with such power. An incredible performance by Freiburg, and Vincenzo Grifo opened it up for them. Really have to check out that free kick, everybody. Dominik Szoboszlai, the Hungarian from Red Bull Leipzig, who just moved there, wasn't really able to feature for them, last season, considering this horrific injury he had. Now that he's back, he was able to score a brace for Red Bull Leipzig, so really have to check him out this season. He's probably going to feature in this a lot. Just a really solid performance for Leipzig. Very scary, maybe, under Jesse Marsch. Now that he seems to maybe get a tune in the side, maybe for them. Leipzig, like always, can be a very difficult team and a very scary team to watch if you're playing against them. So Romelu Lukaku, though, we're going to transition to him. I just thought maybe it was, just welcome to the Premier League, Lukaku. You know, it's really unfortunate that, you know, he's going back to the Blues. I will say, you know, how many times do, you know, Chelsea have to buy Lukaku in order to take a chance on him? It seems like this chance has finally come. Lukaku, yeah, he'll just be a menace in the Premier League, and his performance against the Scum was unbelievable. Just really dictated the whole game. Had Pablo Mari in his pocket. Yeah, I just feel like Lukaku, he's just going to be unbelievable. Then Vinicius Jr., who had a brace for Real Madrid, despite only getting a point against Levante in a 3-3 win. If they didn't have Vinicius for these two unbelievable finishes, you know, they could have probably lost the game. Vinicius in his first goal had a really clever left-footed finish that somehow got past the goalkeeper to the far post. He basically just paced past the player after unbelievable through ball. And then as well for his second goal, he had this really weird dink finish, you know, with a just almost chip dink. It's almost impossible to describe. You have to watch it to make the equalizer against Levante at 3-3. And then even as well, you know, towards the end of the game, he then was through on goal, and the goalkeeper for the Levante came out of the box and was well out of the box practically at the halfway line, and palmed it away intentionally and got a red card. So Vinicius, you know, pretty much could have got a hat trick and could have won the game for them. So really, really, really impressive performance for him, despite Real Madrid not playing so well. But that is going to be my 11 for this last weekend. There will be plenty more to come after every weekend, so please stay tuned for them. They're going to be coming out every Monday. But this is my 11 from the weekend, and I will go through it again. Jean-Louis, Luca or Leka from Lens, Inigo Martinez from Athletic Bilbao, Milan Skriniar from Inter Milan, Elbasan Rashani from Clermont-Foot, Reece James from Chelsea, Jude Bellingham, Dortmund, Yves Bissouma, Brighton, Vincenzo Grifo, the Italian from Freiburg, and then as Vinicius Jr. from Real Madrid, Romelu Lukaku, Chelsea, and then Dominik Szoboszlai, the Hungarian from Red Bull Leipzig. So that'll do it, everybody. You know, please, please, please let me know in the comments, you know, which ones you feel like I might have missed. There are definitely going to be plenty. So please, please, please let me know. I do hope you enjoyed, and I will be seeing you, everybody. So please, please, please let me know, though, which ones I missed and which ones you feel like were maybe your player of the weekend. But I'll be seeing you.